Hi everyone, Kenzie here. I just wanted to pop on and create this short video for you guys. If any of you know me, you either know me through Broke Girl Boot Camp, or you know me from work, or you know me from boutiquing or making cakes, or we're friends or family. I wanted to hop on here and just kind of talk to you guys a little bit about my many side hustles and what I have going on, and kind of what's coming up ahead. Just kind of wrap you guys in to my side hustle ventures, because there's a lot and they're ever changing. I thought it was like the best representation. I was talking with a super close family friend of mine who I absolutely love and adore, and her analogy was that her wife says she's a hummingbird with all of her projects, and when they were talking about what I was doing next, that I was the most hummingbird of them all. So I thought that was the greatest comparison for so many reasons, but mostly because I know I do a lot. I know I'm always introducing things to you guys, always starting and stopping, and so today I just kind of wanted to wrap you guys all in. So, you know, in my little brief introduction, that I probably just barely scratched the surface of what I attempt to do outside of my regular 9 to 5. I have done everything from cake decorating to hair accessories and little like clutch purses and selling at boutiques, to network marketing in essence, to trying to break into the fitness realm, and mostly, nope, all of them have only lasted a couple months before life happens, or if I'm being honest with myself, I get bored. Not to say that I don't think that these ideas are absolutely fantastic. The execution and the time, they were never enough to like push through and motivate and work the extra hours instead of going and grabbing a beer with girlfriends, or dedicate the time to it instead of hanging out with my boyfriend and his son, or just sleeping, because I mean, we all know I love sleep. So over the years, I have introduced and faded out God knows how many different side hustles. Probably the biggest disappointing moment was when I attempted to launch Broke Girl Boot Camp, and roughly around the time that I was getting that going, I got into a car accident, and I kind of have just been on a tilt-a-whirl ever since. And it's probably one of my biggest regrets right now, is that passion project of mine just kind of got swept up in the feels and the refiguring out of life after the car accident. So after months now of trying to restart it, of trying to grasp and hang on to all of my amazing girls who were going to do it with me, I have decided that in the season of growth, it's time to start letting things go. So this is my goodbye video to all of the side hustles I have started and faded out of. This is my goodbye to those strategies and how I try to run those, and anything you knew about those projects. It's time to let them go. It's time to refresh and revamp and bring some newness into my life and into my side hustle life, and hopefully my one day my owning a business life. It's just after a lot of thought, after a lot of trying, after a lot of soul searching for myself, not even for, in a business aspect, I just realized it's time to stop fighting with what I had left, and it's time to take what I know I do really well and apply it to new ventures. So that being said, like it breaks my heart a little bit, and for anybody who is very excited, I'm so sorry if I disappointed or let down any of you or set a standard that I couldn't meet. We all know life happens, and all of my amazing women, I know you're gonna be like, it's fine. I had a lot of messages of encouragement as I was trying to rebuild, and it's just It's disappointing. I know a lot of you were just as excited as I was for all of my trial Girls for Broke Girl. I am actually planning on relaunching it when I know I have the dedicated time to it. So it's not gone forever, but we are kind of packing it in for 2019. Just until I can work through kinks and really make sure that I have the time to bring to you everything that I promised, everything I said it was going to be. That's still something I firmly believe in. I firmly believe in affordable fitness. I firmly believe in having accountability, even if it's through a screen like this. I just need to give you the time and dedication and means to bring that to you. So for anybody who's watching who's disappointed that Broke Girl didn't get off the ground, it's still there. It's still in my pineapple notebook. It's just been tabled for some time. So that being said, because it's me, and as my friend said, I'm a hummingbird when it comes to these things, I would not be saying goodbye to all of my projects and side hustles and attempts at business if I didn't have something amazing in the works. I have a lot of change happening in my life right now. You'll find out this week just how much I have going on. I have a lot of change coming up. I have a lot of change I am planning for. There's a lot of newness in my life. You know, working in cosmetic retail, one of my favorite brands that I got to partner with was Urban Decay, and the way they talked about their products launch, it was their newness, all the newness that they got to learn about. So I have a lot of that for you. I have plans where I take all of my crazy ideas and I have thrown them into a timeline, and the ones that I'm super excited about obviously come up first on that timeline. The ones that I want to do, but we all know I may or may not do, or further down the timeline. I'm trying to teach my boyfriend to just understand that this phrase, "I've got a great idea," coming up every month is more than likely gonna happen, and he's just gonna have to roll with it. We were talking about this the other day. He was like, "You have so many ideas and you never do anything with them," and I, you know, it's just, that's a phrase you're gonna hear. And but I digress. I have so much I'm excited to bring to you guys. I knew I needed just to kind of reset and refresh. So after this month, no more cake decorating, no more side hustles, no more Broke Girl boot camp for the time. I did minorly attempt to introduce a virtual assistant job. I had a post about it on my Instagram. That is kind of still on the horizon, in the works. So that one's not as go away as possible, as much as some of my other side hustles, but I really just wanted to clean the slate, and that's what this goodbye video is cleaning the slate, taking what I knew worked and saving it and molding it and applying it to something new, something that's going to give me more time and freedom and flexibility to really delve into these other passion projects of mine, and to bring you all amazing content. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Bye.